And welcome back to another Trogly's Guitars. Sorry I've been away for a while, but I'm back here bringing you guys some more guitars. Today we have it's a early to mid 70s SG. I'm calling it a 1974 Gibson SG. Comes in the nice Gen 1 Gibson protector and or chainsaw case. It is missing this back latch. This one feels pretty weak as well. It could break soon. So if you'd rather have a Gen 3 case, you can talk to me about that for a small upcharge. Alright. Here we have this gorgeous 1974 Gibson SG. These are mahogany body, mahogany neck, with an ebony fretboard with a more of a 60s neck on it here. I'll take it out here and put it on. Now this one, it's not 100% stock, but 100% stock guitars are kind of boring sometimes, but this one's had some player modifications, nothing that is not reversible. So if you want to restore it back to stock, you can go ahead and do that. There are no breaks or repairs on this guitar. So without further ado, let's take a closer look here. As you can see, the headstock has aged in a very beautiful way. It's not overly aged, but it's still got that little bit of yellow tint to it. You'll see at one time, it looks like it had maybe different tuners or something, where you can see a little bit of scratches, or maybe it was the string that was going around or something. The first modification is the brass nut. Very, very common thing to do in the 80s. But, you know, it works just fine. I mean, if you want to change it out for a bone or a Korean nut or whatever you want, go ahead and do that. Beautiful ebony fretboard here. There's a little bit of wear on the frets. See that little focus here for us. A little bit of wear, but, you know, it's still definitely playable. It doesn't buzz super bad or anything. You could probably get them, you know, leveled and recrowned if you wanted to. The neck pickup, that's the original tarback pickup. I personally love the neck pickups, so I was really excited when that one was still original. Not 100% sure what this thing is, but it kind of gives you a Stratty / Telecaster like sound, so I kind of actually like it. The switch tip here is non-original, but it's kind of metal, not plastic like you would expect it to be. But you have your original tailpiece and harmonica bridge, which these things are pretty cool, and they're very easy to adjust up and down for intonation. And of course the glorious original barrel speed knobs. I love it when these things age, they just look so cool. Alright. The finish is all original. However, there are some areas where it has, like, it's rubbed off a little bit. And you can see it's a little bit darker. This is not a faded cherry. I've taken the pick guard off. It is originally the walnut brown color. But the cherry ones also fade to the same color as this, so that's kind of cool. As you can see here, the back has this gorgeous grain to it. But, there's not too much damage to it at all. I mean, it's fairly clean here. I got it from a guy who had, his dad gave it to him when he was, I think he said 18, and he's like 30 something now, so he decided to part ways with it because he just couldn't play it anymore. He broke his arm or something, and it never healed quite right. The strap buttons have been changed. However, I am going to include, it's a decent leather strap. It has the buttons on that you need for it, so it's good to go there. The heel is perfect shape. Usually on SGs you'll get this crack there and whatnot because there's not too much supporting it. If you ever look on Google, the amount of wood that neck's actually attached to, it's kind of terrifying. Now the neck, this part is pretty cherry, but yeah, it's a nice mahogany neck there. Nice wood grain. A little bit of a light line there. It's not real deep. You don't even feel it. There's a little scratch there, but once again, you don't really feel it. And 502330, made in USA. Those are the original tuners, so once again, I'm not 100% sure, you know, what has caused those scratches there. Probably just a string was on it at one point in time. I haven't cleaned this guitar at all because, you know, I kind of like the mojo that was on it. So, this is a 1972 through 74 Gibson SG Standard. Once again, it has the bridge pickup replaced, the nut replaced, and one thing I forgot to mention is one of the pots on the inside. I believe it's this one was replaced, but the other 3 pots are original. As always, if you're not on my Facebook page already, facebook.com/Troglys, Troglys. That is a place where you can talk to me. I can usually give you a better price than on eBay and or Reverb. And thank you for watching my video, and let me know if you have any questions. There should be a playing video of this later on my channel. Thank you. Bye.